All right. I think we are live now. There we go. We are up and going. About to start the Lions game here. All right. Getting close to kickoff now. I do believe Eric Decker has been given the go ahead, so he should be playing. Pretty huge. I was actually kind of worried about Eric Decker not playing, so that kind of came up late. He was pulled out of Thursday's practice, I believe. So for him to be playing is very important for us. So definitely that is huge. hopefully, hopefully he can make it through the game. That'd be great. All right, go Lions. Yeah. Oh, I forgot my jersey. Hold on. There we go. All right, now we're ready. Got the jersey. All right, pretty big game for the Lions here. Was not a good showing last week, and we definitely want to see better offensive line play for sure. I'm really hoping that they pretty much dominate the offensive line today. I really think that would be important going forward. If we really want to compete with the best teams in the NFL, we're really going to have to come out and dominate this game for the most part, I think. And we'll see. Home opener. Hopefully, it is much better today. Oh, yeah. I wonder. Keep getting an error message with my live stream, so I'm not sure what's going on. It looks like I am live. But let's see if I go here. Will that work? Okay, now it's up. Looks like a preview window that wasn't showing up. Okay. Now it seems to be working. Something was wrong with the YouTube live stream window. Going to kick back to commercial, looks like. Oh boy. Looks like Brock Purdy's not playing today, so that would be interesting. You got the 49ers going to play Mac Jones. That should be interesting for sure. I forget who they're playing. They're playing the Saints. Yeah, okay. The Saints were not terrible last week, so that could be a fun game to keep an eye on. There are some good 1 o'clock games for sure. Bengals, Jaguars could be solid. Bills, Jets too, yeah. Bills, Jets I'll have to catch up on later. All right. There's a way to hide it. Oh, there we go. Now we're good. Definitely would never buy a GMC, especially newer ones. Terrible. Oh, Kirby Joseph. I didn't know Kirby Joseph was listed as questionable. As he is playing. Here we go. Running out to the field. Nice. Freaking Ben Johnson. All right. It did look like last week Ben Johnson on the sideline definitely looked a little bit like demonstrable or like demonstrative. Pretty much seemed like he was more of a Belichick type. So we'll have to see how that works if he's the type of guy who's going to just be yelling at his players all the time. Not a lot of coaches can really get away with that in year one, pretty much. Usually you've got to earn the respect of your players before you can really come out and be that type of coach, I would say. We'll have to see, though. He's definitely does not seem to be the same coaching style as Dan Campbell, I would say, though. At least from what I could see watching the Bears game last week. Yeah, they're definitely talking about the offensive line hopefully being better. But Caleb did not play too well last week as far as just kind of throwing the ball. He had a lot of really bad misses. He has some really nice scrambles, though. He definitely can get out of the pocket and all that and make some crazy plays. He has a really strong arm, of course. It's only his second season, though, I guess. It's not like panic mode, but last week was not really better, I would say. Not better than his rookie year. Seemed like more of the same to me. All right. What have we got? Yeet. Okay, apparently Jack Campbell's now wearing the green dot instead of Anzalone. Not sure if it's like the first time he's done that. But that must be like a new thing. Okay. Green dot in defense going to Jack Campbell. I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, that's interesting too. Both running backs have played for their previous teams, playing against their previous team. I didn't think about that too much. All right, about to kick off soon, I think. Oh. Oops, yeah, definitely want that this time. Okay. This time. Ooh, Okay. Also, at 425, there's the Chiefs and Eagles. Yeah, that's gonna be a really good game. Definitely gonna watch that. Hopefully that doesn't start like before this game ends, because that sucks when you kind of got those crossovers. Yeah, 425 though, that'd be a really good game to get a watch in. All right, I think that's the last commercial break. Hopefully, get kicked off here. All right. Yeah, hopefully the defensive line this game too can do better for sure. Get some pressure on Caleb. That'd be great. But you gotta be careful when you're going in for sacks on Caleb. He can get away. Definitely can get away from you. He's gonna retreat and reverse direction, all that stuff. So you gotta be careful not to get too out over your skis as a rusher. He is really fast. All right, returning here to start the first half. This one goes out of bounds. Yay, I think. Yeah. So we'll start out at the 45, I think, with that. Nice. Good start. We'll take it. Oh my god, they got that stupid score bug. I hate that translucent score bug. Oh, it's terrible. I don't know why they... Yeah, I don't know. It just looks dumb. I like the black score bug, or like the skinny long one that we used to have like early 2000s. I do not like this translucent one at all. Well, first play action over the middle. It is St. Brown on the over route. A nice play, about 20 yards or so. Nice. That was good. Let's see, they had him on a tight split here. Oh yeah, working on 29. That is not a good matchup for them. Heck yeah. All the way down to the 24? One play. We will take it. Nice. That way, maybe. Another play action here. Hit the tight end. Another first down. Oh, not a first down? I thought that looked like a first down to me. Interesting. Got the same starters there on the offensive line. Alrighty. Guess we'll see what they do here on second and short. They have Gibbs out there, tight splits. They will hand it to Gibbs. Up the middle. Nice. Got some movement there on the interior. That was good. Alrighty. Yeah, they do have Tremaine Johnson back this week, so that's pretty big for the Bears to have him in the game. Let's see what they do here from the 11. Hand it off again to Gibbs. Gonna get a nice, tough 4 yards or so. That was good. Showing off some power. Second and 5. Let's see now. Let's see what we got. Another condensed split formation. They've had a lot of these on this drive so far, with the tight splits. And Gibbs to the corner. Easy touchdown. That is awesome. First drive. Right down the field. Got a couple of big plays in there. Well, definitely that big play to St. Brown was like 20 yards about, I think. 23 yards or something. Nice. That is what I wanted to see, man. Complete domination. It helps that they kick the ball out of bounds, too. That is what we want to see. First drive. Heck yeah. Very good. Very nice. All right. That is what we wanted for the first drive. Going to be on defense in a bit here after some commercials, looks like. Yeah, let's see what else is going on. Looks like the Chiefs are... Wait. Oh, no, that's not... Wait. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's Iowa State. I was like, what? That is crazy. This is a crazy amount of smoke here. Yeah, I think okay. I think this is still set up, right? Oh, not quite. Oh, geez. Let me see. I can get this fixed real quick here. Wait, what? Oh boy. Okay. This is kind of like a taller tweet, I guess. Yeah, okay. It's just JMO running out with the smoke, but like, that's insane. It's like, that is a lot of smoke, bro. For sure. We're still on commercial, looks like. Okay. Pretty cool. That was a nice one. I was just seeing if there's any other cool touchdowns or whatnot. Oh, this is cool. They didn't really show this at all, but yeah. Yeah, they didn't show this. This is Megatron and Aiden Hutchinson. Pretty cool. Dapping it off at the beginning of the game there. It's what we want to see, and we are back from commercial. Okay. About to kick it off. See how the defense looks. They are returning it. Got to about the 26-yard line, looks like. All right, let's see what we can do versus Ben Johnson offense. We would like to keep them all wrapped up and not let them score too much for sure. Let's see. Yeah, the crowd's really loud. Wait, what? Oh. They did a direct snap. Interesting. You don't see that play in. Well, you don't see that stuff too often. That'd be interesting if we see just like a ton of trick plays this week. That not gonna work. Good job by Campbell. They can lose about a yard there. 3rd and 4. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. 3rd and 4. Good chance to get off the field. Definitely got to worry about Caleb running on 3rd and short for sure. Let's see, they got Komet out there. Okay, they don't have Loveland out there, just Komet. Over the middle, they run a mesh play. Ah, they got it. Dang it. They had that stop route. Duh, we really were right there. Should have got that deflection. Oh. They are snapping it. Got a flag. Hopefully not another flag. Probably false start. Heck yeah. Bring him back. Darno right. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pretty good. Let's go, Lions. All right. False start bringing them back to 1st and 15. Probably expecting a play action here. It is not. It is a run. And Swift's got a lot of room. Oh, no. Luckily got him down there. Whew. He is really fast if you let him get going. That's a good tackle. Dang it. See what we got here. Shotgun. Throwing it over the middle. They got DJ Moore. Nice throw there by Caleb. Another first down. Yep, that's going to be a, well, tough matchup for Terrion, for sure. Let's see what's going on here. Bubble screen. Nice job by the defense on that bubble screen for sure. They're about the 31-yard line. Okay. 2nd and 9 now. Yeah, DJ Moore's definitely got some speed. We'll see. Caleb was really inaccurate last week, though. For the most part. He had some nice throws, though, in the second half. Let's see, they got Loveland in motion here. I think he dropped that. Yeah, he did. That could have been a big play if he didn't drop it. All right, 3rd and 9. Got to get off the field here. 3rd and 9. All right. See about that pass rush. I didn't realize the Bears have Alameda Zacchaeus as well. Let's see, only 5 seconds on the play clock. 4, 3. They're going to have to call timeout. Nope, they're snapping it. Oh, they got Odunze running towards the goal line. He's going to cut back. Ah. Dang it. Oh, no. That's terrible. Ah, man. Well, just running an over route. Yeah, Campbell doesn't pick him up. That's Campbell for sure. That has to be Jack Campbell, I'm pretty sure. But he's not going to get there. I mean, he's not fast enough, but that was his guy. Yeah, I think the corner had somebody on his side deeper. Dang it. Well, we got a tie game. I don't know why the score bug is wrong. It says 0-7 still. What the heck? I don't know why they like these translucent score bugs. They're so terrible to me, in my opinion. I know I might be like alone on that, but I think they just look bad, man. Like, to me, I don't know. There's certain things about football you don't really want to change, probably. Score bug is one of them. Like, once you find something that really works, well, I don't know why you would change that. Oh, boy. What the heck? What is going on here? This is kind of crazy. I don't know. It's just like a fan running on the field, pretty much. This is the Rams game? It is. Oh, this is Rams and 49ers? Is that what this is? I think that's a 49ers play. Yeah, okay. It must have been from like last season or something. I don't really remember that play. Okay. Still on commercial. All right. I think we are back from commercial already. Okay, nice. I would say so far the offenses look pretty similar from like what the Lions are doing and what Ben Johnson is doing. I guess I thought Ben Johnson would incorporate the quarterback run game a little more with like a lot of like play action rollout kind of stuff where like Caleb can just like take off pretty much. We haven't, yeah. This is a nice throw by Caleb though. Just sticks in there. Under a little pressure, but it's nothing serious. Yeah, that was a really easy touchdown. Another tight split. We've seen this formation by both teams like a couple times already. With like the single back tight splits. That might have been complete. That's an incredible catch if he made that. St. Brown is so good at those plays. This is not an easy catch. That's only like half a foot off the ground. Yeah, that's crazy. St. Brown makes those plays look easy. Nice. Another big play of St. Brown. We got a play action here. He's going deep. Ah. I don't know what happened there. That ball just kind of like fluttered as it came out of his hand or something. Not really sure. They're not going to show a replay apparently, but that ball just probably came out not like a spiral, I'm guessing. He probably just lost the grip on it or something. He missed him by like 5 yards. Let's see, another tight split. They got 4 eligibles on the top of the screen, but oh. It's going to be a toss play. Got about 5 yards, 4 yards maybe. Okay. That was an interesting formation. That was 4 yards, so we got 3rd and 6. All right. Get about halfway through the first quarter here. Important 3rd down. I mean, every 3rd down in this game is going to be important, but let us see here. Not there, stepping up, trying to scramble, make something happen. Oh, wow. Got it right in his hands, dang it. Defender might have been able to knock that away. I couldn't quite see. Let's see if they show a replay. I don't know if they're going to. Nope. Yeah, I don't understand. It seems like this season there's a lot less replays of like just standard plays. But like that's a play I would like to see the replay of that 3rd down for sure. Because I would be interested to kind of see the O-line interaction on that one. Because he had like some time, but then he had to get out the pocket. That sucks. First team to punt is not what you want for sure. Oh boy. We got the gecko on screen. See about this one. It's pretty nice throw from Spencer Rattler. Oh boy, I had to. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good. That's a pretty nice throw by Spencer Rattler there. Right down the sideline, safety coming over. That takes a lot of arm strength for sure. Rattler's one of those guys where like he has like real NFL tools for sure. Made some crazy plays in college. Just not quite consistent enough, but I think he could. He has everything you want in a starter, like for sure, physically. He did not play terrible last week, so definitely an interesting player to watch this season. If he's going to keep starting, it's going to maybe be worth watching. Right, looks like we are back from commercial. Okay, yep. All right, important drive here. We just punted. We want to definitely stop them. It is a run. They got about a yard on that one to Swift on the left side. All right. Let's go Lions defense. 2nd and 10. They're saying 2nd and 10. I thought he got a yard on that, but apparently not. Another handoff to the left side. They are trying that left side. Okay. Maybe holding. That would be pretty big. I don't know if I would take a 3rd and 10 versus a 2nd and 15. I probably would. Well, it's going to be half the distance to the goal. Yeah, see, I would decline that because it's going to be about 2nd and 13, 14 versus 3rd and 10. Yeah, I'd rather take the 3rd and 10, I think. 3rd and 8. Yeah. Let's see what happens. 3rd and 8. We are. Oh. Okay. We have an interesting formation here. Robertson in the slot. Okay. Bears call the timeout. Heck yeah. Better think about this one, Ben. This is one of those sack, fumble, touchdown moments, man. Let's go. Got to get loud in the crowd. I would like to go to a Lions game, but I also like just sitting at home where it's nice and cool with air conditioning, and I got, you know, refreshments or whatever. Can go grab a snack. Yep. I think it actually would be cooler to go to like a Detroit sports bar probably to watch a game. I think that'd be funner. I don't know. Also, like, the stadium might be too loud for me. Gotta stop. 4th down. Heck yeah. All right, they are going to punt, looks like. Good job, defense. All right, getting off the field. They're not showing the replay. I don't know why. They didn't show the last 3rd down either. Calvin Shepard was going off in that press conference. He definitely seems like the kind of guy who might become a head coach at some point. Just the way he talks. He seems like he has the players' respect for sure. Let's see.
What did you bring back from your last trip?
Got advertisements again. All right, good job by the defense getting the ball back. Got back-to-back punts there. Have a 4th and 1. Touchdown. Oh, yeah, okay. Puka Nakua. This is kind of cool. Got a kind of 4th and 1 handoff here. Big touchdown by Puka Nakua. Nice play. Giving the Rams the early lead, looks like. Yeah, that was at 113, so pretty nice. Let's see, we're still on commercial. Pretty nice. Looks like we are back. Oh, I didn't know Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell were both at Miami. That's crazy. I knew Dan Campbell was at Miami. That's pretty cool. Did not know that at all. Let's see now. 1st and 10. Another condensed split. Pushing forward about 2.5 yards there. They'll say 2nd and 7. Okay. Okay, let's see. After those back-to-back punts, hopefully the Lions can go score. Total yardage pretty much the same. They got a lineman going in motion now, 74. Play action, though. Ah, jeez. Montez Sweat got right through somebody. Well, when you got a 6th lineman, usually the penalty is going to be on him. A lot of times. Ineligible downfield or something. Might be holding, though. Ugh. A lot of discussion about this one. Oh, so they're going to have offsetting penalties, probably. So somebody on the offensive line was not lined up legally. I don't think it was 74. They said 59. I don't even know who 59 is. Is that 59? Nah, I'm not sure. They're not showing a replay again. I don't understand. Well, shotgun pass here, 2nd and 7 over the middle. We have St. Brown. No, that's Raymond. Nice job there. Pick up the 1st down. Get the chains moving. Let us see. Nice. Good start so far from Goff. Had one missed throw, but other than that, it's been good. Play action here on 1st down. Looking over the middle deep. We got St. Brown. He is trying to break off a tackler, and he is very close to a touchdown, about the half-yard line. Maybe even closer. Another big play. Amon-Ra St. Brown. C is running that over out again this time. Man, a lot of these tight split over routes for sure today. If it works, though. Now we got a run from the half-yard line. Montgomery may have got in. That's very close. I think they're going to call it. They are seeing touchdown. Nice. And we take the lead once again. There we go. Let's see here. Ratledge. Oh, Ratledge got some movement on that one. That was nice. That's a nice play. That is what we want to see. Movement on the offensive line. Very good. All right, another 7-point lead. Just got to see about that defense if we can get another stop. All right. Well, so far, so good for the Lions, definitely. We got 2 good drives. We got a defensive stop. 2 touchdowns. Converting in the red zone. That is, like, just incredible. That is exactly what we wanted to see. Try to keep it going, though. Try to keep it going. All right. I guess I could check the scores. Okay, Jaguars up 7-0. We have scoreless in. Wait, no. Yeah, scoreless in Saints 49ers. That's interesting. After Spencer Rattler had the nice throw, got him into definitely into field goal range. The Saints didn't score. 7-6 Seahawks over Steelers. Giants up 3-0 versus the Cowboys. Patriots up 12-0 versus the Dolphins. Pretty terrible so far for the Dolphins this season. Yeah, that is definitely a team that is in full panic mode. May fire the coach like very, very soon. I think if they start off like 0-3, yeah, I don't know. Because they had a bad end to last year as well. Let's see, kicking off here. They will return. Taking this one out to just past the 35. It will get pushed out by Thomas. Okay. Jonathan Vilma. I do like Jonathan Vilma on the air. It's pretty good. Long time New Orleans Saint linebacker. Very good player. You got a quick screen here to DJ Moore. Got a few yards there. 4 yards. Let's see, another condensed split shotgun play here. It is a handoff though. Swift. So far, Swift is getting all the carries. He's been decisive though so far. That's a nice run by him. So they got Davenport on the close side here. He kind of went inside, chasing the quarterback. Unfortunate on that one. He kind of crashed down. Yeah. That was a good counter play. Play action, deep shot there. Going downfield. Who? Good job by the defense. They were ready, yeah. They had, I think it was Amik Robertson coming across. Or is that Joseph? I couldn't tell if that was 21 or 31. I guess it was Kirby. Good job. Yeah, that'd be huge. Kirby getting a pick. 2nd and 10 now. Another pass. They're looking downfield. It is a completion. I was hoping Terrion would get there. Got this out route. They got him in the slot now, Terrion. Gosh, he was almost there. I think he kind of felt that the whole way. He just couldn't quite get there. Got a handoff. No play action here. They're going to throw to Swift. Another 3 yards or so. Well. Yep. Yeah, Braxton's holding up right now. They're definitely moving Hutchinson around. Now he's on the other side. Let us see. Got to be careful there for Hutchinson. He kind of, he did not stay with Caleb on that play. Fumble. We'll have to see this one. Branch forcing a fumble. Hell yeah. I'm going to have to give me a Brian Branch jersey, man. Who? What happened? Dion, no, Brian Branch. Helmet on the ball. Heck yeah. Dude. There we go. You keep saying Dion Branch. That's all right. What a play. All right. That is what we need. Defense. Turnovers. Oh, that's so big. Oh. What a way to end the first quarter. Let us see now. Another condensed split. They have Swift now. Handoff. Got a yard. I feel like 80% of the snaps in this game so far have been those condensed splits. Like, it's been crazy, actually. I wonder if somebody's going to do the math on that on Twitter. But I would be very curious to see. It seems like, yeah, a lot of condensed splits. That is going to take us to the second quarter. All right. Into commercial break. Good job so far. 1 quarter, and you know, we got to stop. We got a turnover. We scored twice, and now we got the ball back. So obviously not perfect. We gave up that one drive And Odunze had that huge play. But other than that, it's been pretty solid. Pretty solid. Yeah, I don't really see anyone on Twitter so far mentioning it, but yeah, so far like both offenses have done a ton of these tight splits. Oh boy. See, Mac Jones. Looks like Mac Jones had a touchdown pass. Okay. Nice. Oh, we're back. We are back. 2nd and 9. All right. Got a play action. It is going to be a deep shot to JMO, I think. Oh. It was kind of there. Yeah, a lot of contact, but it was there. Yeah, just a little too far out for him. Really nice route, though. Got some separation. Could have been a touchdown. That's tough. Yeah, definitely tough there. Could have been a touchdown. Now 3rd and 9. They do have Tesla in there going in motion. They're going to have to call a timeout. I don't think Tesla knew the formation or something. Some kind of miscommunication there about the formation or motion, something like that. Well, that's not a good time to call a timeout, but we'll see. Hopefully you don't have any of those kind of timeouts in the second half. You don't want to take those timeouts because you guys don't know the formation quite. All right, 3rd and 9 now. Tesla is not in there, so it must have been him that did something wrong. And a throw over the middle of the St. Brown's going to be about 4 or 5 yards. Not quite going to get it. I think they will punt. I think it's about the 37-yard line, a 4th and 3 or so. This could be one of those fake punt situations, but I'm not sure. No, I think they're just going to punt it away. Okay. Darn, we definitely had an opportunity there at a big play. That throw to Jameson Williams was just a little off. Yeah, 4th and 3. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing. All right, nice. A lot of hang time on this one. Not going to fair catch it, though. And he will scamper out of bounds. About the 28. All right, need another stop from the defense. Good job so far. Got that turnover and another stop. Let's see if we can get some pressure on the quarterback this time. All right. Another condensed split here. Handoff to Zacchaeus. He's got the ball. And he's breaking a couple tackles. About 9 yards that one. Dang it. Yeah, I feel like that was a sneaky handoff. A lot of the defenders didn't really realize he had the ball for a little bit. Got shotgun now. Let us see. He's going to throw it to the running back. It is tipped. I'm not sure if that was Tyleek. They didn't say who tipped that. Oh, there we go. Now we finally get a replay. Okay. That was not Tyleek. That was oh, it was. Oh, nice. Okay. Good job. All right, 3rd and 1. Pretty much everything on the table for the Bears. See what they do. Quarterback keeper. Not going to get it. I don't think they got it. Nope. Pretty sure that's going to be short. I would expect them to maybe go for this. 4th and 1 from about the 40. This is a Ben Johnson special. Yup. This is one of the most important parts of this Ben Johnson era for the Bears. Can they consistently get good plays on these 4th and shorts? Especially, like, they know the Lions defense. So we'll just have to see here. Is it going to be the trick plays? Let's see. 4th and 1. They're going to try another sneak. Oh, it's very close. He may have got it, but he might be short. I think they got it. Another turnover. What a job by the defense. Trying to sneak and just not getting there. I don't think he got it. Nope. That sideline has to be absolutely going bonkers right now. Man, I'm sure that stadium is rocking. Holy crap. That is what we needed. Dude, this defense. Heck yeah. Good job, Calvin Shepard. Sneaks are not easy to stop when you got a quarterback like Caleb. Okay, they're going to look at the spot, but I don't know if they really can actually get a change here. It wasn't really good. There wasn't really a good image that I saw. Hard to see anything. Can't see the ball either. It looks like Caleb keeps his knees off the ground. But I can't really see if he like actually surges forward at all. Yeah, I doubt it. There's no point where you really see the ball crossing or his head crossing. Very close, but I think it's like a half yard short. Yeah. All right. Another stop by this defense. That is what we wanted. Yeah. Very nice. Incredible. Back to back turnovers by the Lions defense. Yes. Another condensed split here. We have got a. Oh, it's not a play action, it's a screen. And, oh, wow. Nice play by Tyreek. Is that Stevenson? Yeah, it was a really good play. He got like right past those linemen. Unfortunately, could not get a hand on him there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised that didn't get a ton of yards. There was a lot of space over there. Okay, handoff now to Gibbs. Yeah, I got a couple yards. Okay. Well, that gets us to 3rd and 10 about. Almost a field goal range, though, so... Actually, we might be in field goal range. What about the 35 or something? No, we're at about the 40, I think. Yeah, 40. We're at the 38. So over the middle, though. Oh. Had a deflection or something. It is a throw. Oh, my gosh. That is a play that Amon-Ra St. Brown makes 99 out of 100 times. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Man, that sucks. We definitely should have converted there. That sucks they had Jalen Johnson go down, though. Jalen Johnson's such an incredible player. Hopefully nothing serious there. That is one of my favorite players, for sure. Man. Yeah, hopefully nothing serious there. Good for the Lions. I mean, how about the Lions this game, I guess, for sure. If Jalen Johnson is out for the rest of the game. But hopefully nothing serious. Well, we'll have to see if they go for the field goal from the 38. Probably, yep. Oh, looks like the Ravens got a blocked punt. Okay. Nice job there. Let us see what else going on. Still on commercial. Okay. Do have a... Okay, the Dolphins scored another touchdown. Scored 8 touchdowns, so they're not getting completely blown out. Good for them. Interesting. We are back from commercial. Okay. All right, let's see. 55-yarder. Chance to go up 10 here. Let's see if we can get it. Jake Bates has been pretty solid. Nope. I missed it. Dang it. Well, that's not good. Bears got some good field position now. Ah, dang, that sucks. All right, Bears taking over at the 45. And nice play. I think he got about 5 yards there. Yeah, that's interesting. So we missed a field goal from the 37, and they get the ball at the 45 to start the drive. Not really sure how that works. Another first down there for the Bears, though. They are moving. Let's see what we can do here, though. We just had back-to-back turnovers, so it's been a good. It was definitely a good first quarter for the Bears, or for the Lions defense. Got a play action here. Caleb's stepping up, hopping over, guys. He's trying to maybe take off, but he's going to launch it towards the end zone, out of bounds. Probably holding. That was crazy. He is a hard guy to sack for sure. All right, holding, bring it back. We will take it. Dahlman. Let us see what happened here. Good job. Yeah, good job by Aiden. Gotta be careful, though. Try to keep that balance. Yeah, good job by Caleb. Let's see, another read option play, maybe. Nice job by Joseph. Fitting the run there. That will get us to 2nd and long. Okay. Right, 2nd and 17 or 18. I'm seeing both on the screen here. And a tackle by Branch. Maybe a fumble. That was a weird play. I don't know if they're going to call that a completion. What? I don't know what just happened. Another penalty. Wow. We'll take it. Back him up even more. Give him 2nd and 32, I think. Or this will be, will that be 2nd and 30? I think. Let us see. Definitely 2nd and long. I think it's going to be 30 something. Yeah, 2nd and 32. Oh boy. Let us see. Not a lot of good plays to run on 2nd and 32. Let us see. Stepping up. Caleb's going to take a sack. No, he gets away. Throwing it downfield. Joseph maybe got it. If he was able to keep that one off the ground, that's an interception for Kirby, first of the season. Hell yes. Oh boy. Oh, that's a nice inside spin. Hard to get him down, though. He is so quick. Kirby has... I think that's going to stand. That is an interception. Another turnover by the defense. You got the fumble, interception, and the 4th down stop. Man, first half has been great for the Lions defense. That penalty definitely helped, though. 3rd and forever, Caleb just threw it up. But we got pressure on that play, too. Good job by Aiden. But he is a tough guy to wrap up. Even if you get... Like, Aiden was, like, right there for the sack, pretty much. And Caleb just kind of, like, scooted out of there. Very nice. That is pretty crazy. The Jets are up 20-0, or the Bills are up 20-0 over the Jets. Got a nice play here by Malik Neighbors. Toasting this defensive back. See if, oh yeah, it'll just replay. Okay. Russell Wilson just put it out there for his guy. Nice play. Right over Trayvon Diggs. What else have we got going on? Oh, Lions are back. Got a play action. Gonna hit Montgomery in the flat. Nice play. Good start to the drive there. What is going on here? They're doing a lot. That is a interesting celebration. Oh, Montgomery. Oh man, it looked like he was going to get away there. Nice shot by number 69. I definitely looked like David Montgomery was going to get a nice play there for sure. All right, 3rd and 4. Oh, let's see here. 2 seconds, 1 second. Got to snap the ball. They do. It is a run to St. Brown. Oh, I didn't even realize it was in the backfield. Nice. That was a good play. Very nice. Gosh, that was such a crazy play. The fake fall down play. I've never seen anything like that. All right. 1st and 10 now. Another tight formation. Some kind of counter reverse play. It is Raymond this time on the reverse, and that's going to be a 1st down, I believe. They moving the chains. Nice. That is good. Nice play. Get Brock right out there in front. Nice. Looks like a timeout? I'm not sure. Oh. What happened? They're changing the spot. I guess they're changing the spot on this one. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he got it. What? I'm pretty sure he was not short, but okay. They're not going to show a replay, are they? That's crazy. If they're going to change it and not show a replay, that is a little too much. Yeah, they are totally not showing the replay. I don't understand. How are they going to change the ruling but not show what happened? That doesn't make any sense. They're showing the sideline. Well, another tight split here. Going to hand off to Montgomery. Get the 1st down easily. And 5 or 6 yards there. Nice play. We got some movement on the interior now. Look at that. Good job there. Good, tough running on the inside. That's what we want. We can tire him down and then get Gibbs in there for some big plays, hopefully. In the second half, that would be nice. They ran up the middle a couple times now successfully. That's good. On the right side now, it is a stretch play. Montgomery's got some space. Showing off a little burst. That quickness, nice. Getting to the 2nd level. That was a good run. Let us see. Good job by Brock Wright, too. Good job by Laporta, that one. That was a nice play on that right side. Lots of good blocks there. That's what you want to see. Now we got Gibbs in there. It is a handoff, a counter play. Tons of room. That was an easy first down for him. Hell yeah, that defense is getting tired, I'm sure. That's what we want, though. Montgomery can really wear down the defense, make them tired. Then you get Gibbs in there, the slasher. All right. First and goal. From about the, 8-yard line. They still have Gibbs in there. Going to fake it. Throw it to Brock Wright. He's got a touchdown. And the Lions will be up 14, pending an extra points. Touchdown, Brock Wright. Heck yeah. Defense got 3 turnovers. Up 14-0, or 14 to up by 14, sorry. We'll be up 21-7 here. Go Lions. There we go. Yeah, when you run the ball that well, play action works. That's for sure. That is what we wanted to see. Yeah, so far, really good for the Lions. It's been about as good of a first half as you could want, but we did allow 1 drive. Other than that, we're doing really well. Really, on the interior of the offensive line, I am liking what we're seeing. We got some movement. We've got, yeah, quite a few nice run plays now. Oh, no, it looks like Marcus Davenport's injured. I didn't even know that. Oh, boy, I don't know what happened. But apparently Marcus Davenport had to go into the locker room. Oh, boy. Oh, we are back from commercial break. Okay. All right. Da. Ding chair. Okay. All right, up 21-7. 4:48 left in the first half. Gonna kick it off here. They've got a deep kick here. Gonna take it out of the end zone. Yeah, they got it to about the 34, but a penalty. Looks like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. They still haven't announced this penalty. What? On Monty. Who is that? Monty Rice? Oh. What happened? They're still not... Dude, like, I don't know if it's just his broadcast crew or whatever, but they're just, like, not showing replays of, like, half the things that happen. Like, you know, like the penalties and stuff. And, like, with that one play where the Lions picked up a first down and then they overturned it. Like, why did they didn't show a replay? What? Like, that's something that we want to see, you know what I mean? Come on. Oh boy, let's see here. Second down. I did not see what happened on first down. DJ Moore looked like. Okay. Must have been incomplete. They've got another tight split here. Under center, going to be a play action. Deep shot, maybe. Over the middle, it is complete. Odunze. Had Robinson there. And DJ Reed. Oh, that's Joseph, yep. Really nice throw. Okay. Another first down for the Bears. And trying to make the tackle is... I think that's Brian Branch. Penalty marker. This is going to be defensive holding or something. Illegal contact. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I figured. Dang it. Well, back-to-back first downs to Odunze, who also had that touchdown earlier. Let us see a pass here to the running back. Got the zone coverage. Going to get an easy 8 yards there or so. All right, let's see if we can tighten up here in the red zone. 2nd and 2 from the 12. Just about. Another tight split under center here. Probably a play action. Nope, it is a run. Good job, Branch. Nice. Making a play in the run game after getting beat the last play. He's just going to come unblocked off the edge. Good job. Mm-hmm. Third and 3. Okay. We shall see. Might be another condensed split. It is a shotgun, though. They're motioning DJ Moore. It is a run. Quarterback keeper. He's going to cut up field. And he's just going to get away for the first down. It's about the 5. That was an interesting play. That's one of those interesting kind of goal line plays you can't really do with Jared Goff. Haven't seen a lot of those kind of plays for the Bears so far as the like quarterback keeping plays. Yeah, I definitely was expecting to see a bit more of the quarterback run game this season. Another commercial break. Oh no, Joe Burrow got hurt. What happened? Looks like Joe Burrow may have turned his ankle. Let's see. Um. Okay, we are back from commercial. Just about. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Play action here. Rolling out. It is Caleb. He has Odunze once again. Second touchdown. Dang it. He was wide open. That's tough, though. When the quarterback can scramble out, it really makes those passes hard to defend because as he gets closer to the line of scrimmage, guys have to respect his ability to run. So Branch has to kind of come down and defend the run, you know. Dang it. Well, we got a chance to go score. See if we can score again before half, hopefully. But that was a good drive by the Bears. Oh. God dang Bears, right? Well, I would say so far today, both offenses looking pretty good as far as like the offensive coordinator. As far as like there's just like having open guys and stuff. It's been a lot of similar plays though. A lot of those tight formations, with just crossers basically. Tight formation, play action crossers. That is basically the offense for both teams. Let's see if we can get a big return from the linebacker. That'd be nice. It is high time for a nice return here, I think. They are kicking off. It will be returnable. Oh, takes a big hit. Only to about the 25, 26, I think. Okay. Okay, well, Doomsday is having himself a day. Got a quick pass here to Gibbs over the middle. Get this drive going. I would assume we won't really see any Isaac Tesla in the 2-minute offense. It looks like he just doesn't know the offense well enough, maybe. Oh, he's out there now. What the heck? Okay, never mind. Forget that. Isaac Tesla is out there. Okay, we've got a pass here. Not there. Goff's going to scramble. Try to get Tesla. That is Laporta. In the scramble drill. Nice. That's a nice play. Getting away from the rush and finding a guy downfield. Still running the hurry up here. 54 seconds. Going to snap it. Shotgun. Got St. Brown working out the slot. Another first down. They might call a timeout here. They do. Okay. 47 seconds. Plenty of time. Nice. Good job so far this drive. Jared Goff has been on a heater today. He's really only missed one throw, I would say. One timeout remaining, 47 seconds. If we can get a big play here, there's definitely a chance at a touchdown. A lot of guys at the line of scrimmage, though. I don't think they're going to blitz, though. No, they only send 4. They pick it up. That's unfortunate. Well, that will get us just a field goal range. 3rd and 2 now. Going to be another 4-man rush. Good job by the offensive line this drive so far. St. Brown maybe had a first down before retreating there. I don't know. That's a really bad spot. Yeah, that's a terrible spot. They're not going to show a replay, I think, but he was really close to having that first down. Third and 1, though, you don't really want an inbound tackle. Well, Yeah, you can get an inbound tackle, but then you have to run and spike the ball for the field goal. Probably. I guess we'll see what they do. If you can get like a quick slant or something like that, that's probably your best chance at a touchdown. Oh, a lot of guys at the line of scrimmage, though. Looks like they might run a play action. You cannot take a sack here. Gonna get it. Easy first down, out of bounds. That's about the best possible situation. That is exactly what you want. Okay. That was nice. That was nice. I like that one. All right. 21 seconds. Well, let's see what happens. They have shotgun here. Going to take a shot to Tesla. He got it, I think. Inbound tackle. They're going to say he's inbounds. They got to spike the ball, though. I don't know how they're saying he was inbound, but he definitely got out of bounds. What is going on? Was he not out of bounds? I am so confused. I don't know why they're not looking at the previous play. I'm pretty sure they didn't get the spike off, but the previous play is what they need to look at. Like, he was definitely out of bounds. I have no idea what happened. Yeah, the ref is like standing over the ball, not letting them spike it. What? What is going on? This is what I was confused about. How they called him down in bounds. That's correct. Okay, I just wanted to see that. But he gets touched as he's falling down, so he definitely was down in bounds. But yeah, they can't just freaking stand over the ball and prevent you from spiking it. Come on, dude. Oh, what the hell? What is going on? Yeah, I was okay. So there should be 16 seconds. Dude, the refereeing in this game has been interesting to say the least. They had that one play they called this short, and then, well, 6 seconds. They're going to take a shot here, I think. I just got a text, so I don't want to look at it. They're going to throw it to him. St. Brown. It is a touchdown. Detroit Lions going into half of 14. Oh, my goodness. Detroit Lions. What a game so far. Very good. Hey, that's about as good of a first half as you can have. Defense has not been perfect, but they have gotten 3 turnovers for us. Been a tough cover versus Odunze, I would say, but yeah, it has been a good game so far. Yeah, it should have been 16 seconds on the clock. They really are messing up this game so far. The officials, like, there's been a couple things. You had that one where, like, Khalif Raymond on the end around, it looked like he got a first down, but then they changed it. But when they changed it, they didn't show us a replay. So, like, I don't understand how you're going to... How are you going to go ahead and change the ruling without showing us why it's being changed? That's, like, really weird. They had plenty of time, but they just, like, panned to the sideline for a good 15 seconds instead of showing the replay on that Khalif Raymond end around. I felt like that was a first down. Now, we got a first down on the next play with Montgomery, but I feel like there's a few plays this game where they haven't shown the replay. There was a big 3rd and 6 earlier this game too. I wanted to see a replay. They didn't show. So far, I would just say the coverage of this game has been kind of weird. And then he also had a couple of officiating things like that. They also didn't show there was a penalty on the kickoff. Yeah. From I forgot his name. He just got elevated from the practice squad though. Linebacker. It said it was a late hit or something, but they didn't show it. They never showed that like replay. Well, they're gonna return this. He's got some room. Gonna bring him down. Nice job. Is that Dorsey? Another flag. First half stats. Good job by really both quarterbacks. Caleb had that one really bad throw when he was scrambling. That was really like an arm punt, though. It was like a big play, big play. Holding, and I don't know. I guess to get an untimed down, probably. No, that's still the end of the first half. Okay. Alrighty. Pretty good first half so far. That's about as good as you can ask for. We will take it, Lions fans. Alrighty. That was really interesting, too. They kept calling, I think it was Jonathan Vilma. He called Brian Branch Dion Branch, like, 4 times. That was hilarious. Looks like we have Titans on top of the Rams, 13-10 at half. Jaguars are beating the Bengals 17-10. Ravens up 10-3. Just starting the third quarter over the Browns. Ravens up over the Browns 10-3. Bills up 20-3 over the Jets. Patriots and Dolphins in a close one right now. Dolphins up 17-15. They were losing 12-0, so that's interesting. Must have had a really good third quarter. 49ers with Mac Jones are winning 16-7 over the Saints. That's interesting. Mac Jones has 2 touchdowns. Looks like a pretty solid game so far from Mac Jones. That's pretty cool. That's probably a game I might have to watch back later. We also have Giants over Cowboys 13-10 at halftime, and Steelers up over the Seahawks 14-7, just starting the third quarter here. Just looking around the NFL there. There's probably a way I could show that on the screen, but I'm not quite prepared. Alrighty. Oh, this is not good. This is not what Lions fans want to see right here. Oh, man. I'm going to have to show it, though. That is our guy, Marcus Davenport, right there. Getting carted off the field. And, yeah, not good. That is why, I mean, yeah. I mean, the point at this point, everyone pretty much knows Marcus Davenport has gotten hurt basically every season of his career. It's been really hard for him to stay on the field, so that's probably one of the biggest reasons why a lot of Lions fans wanted to really bring in somebody else, like a legit starting caliber player, you know. But we'll have to see how they do without him now. I just saw Joe Burrow getting helped in the locker room. Oh boy, it looks like Joe Burrow may have like busted his ankle really bad. I'm guessing we're going to get an x-ray some point. I'm going to have to see what's going on. I don't know if there is a... Yeah, see if I can find like a beat writer for the Bengals or something. That would be ideal. Yeah, here's a Bengals beat writer. Okay, they probably would have the inside scoop of what happens here. That would be pretty crazy though if Burrow comes out with a busted ankle and has to miss some time. Yeah, we'll probably get that information pretty soon about Joe Burrow's ankle. That's unfortunate. Definitely looks like I think best case scenario, Joe Burrow's ankle is like a high ankle sprain, and he'll probably miss a couple weeks. That's like best case scenario. Like he was really labored walking around. There's no way he's playing next week. I would say, there's no reason to really throw him out there if he's not able to move around, you know? Yeah, Marcus Davenport, unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so it looks like Marcus Davenport. They are looking at his ankle. Interesting. Goodness gravy. Yeah, Al-Qadim Muhammad is like the other guy, right? I think. Let's see here. Oh, geez, yeah, that's a bad one. Definitely a bad hit. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, this play's crazy though. Jeez. One-handed, pinned it against the ribs. Man, that is an incredible catch for sure. We will take it. Pretty big last drive there. The Lions didn't have a lot of time, and they were able to get it done with a touchdown. Another 14-point lead. We will start off on defense, though, in the second half. See how that goes. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Okay, this is solid. Yeah, what do we think? Like, do we think Mailtron, Optimus Prime, Hometown Kid, okay. Mr. Electric, Coleslaw. That's terrible. It can't be coleslaw. Tesla is fine, honestly. Tesla is great, but I think for me, Electron. I've heard Electron a lot. Electron is probably the one I like the most. But it could be something like he also like did like the crazy worm celebration. So yeah, I don't know. I think for me, Electron would make the most sense. Looks like Looks like Cam Ward maybe had a nice play. Let me see if we can find that one. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Let me see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here's Cam Ward's first touchdown of his career. Getting away from the defender. Throwing up across the body. That is a throw you do not want to make too much in the NFL. That will get picked off a lot. You got to be careful. Definitely got to be careful there. Looks like we are back from commercial, though. Just about, maybe. Yeah, I think they're just about to kick off. All right, they are getting ready. Whoa. Oh, man. Pretty good so far. Only 5 incompletions from Jared Goff. A lot of play action. This game so far, it is like tight splits, play action, and that's it pretty much for the offense. But both offenses, it's interesting, both offenses are incredibly similar. Okay. Let us kick it off to the defense and see if we can get another stop. Got that 14-point advantage return here. Going to get hit pretty hard. Okay. All right, let's go defense. I see Marcus Davenport back out there, so that is good. Number 92. Had to come out there in the third. He came out in the second quarter, yep. But he's out there. Pistol formation here. Quick throw. Got a false start. Bring it back. There we go. False start on Swift. Let's see. Hopefully we can pull off this win. Put this game away. Grill up some steaks. Got a handoff here to the inside. Swift makes the guy miss. And got about 3 or 4 there. So, it'll be a second and 10. Second and 10 or so. Okay. I'm not sure if he got 5 yards there, but I guess maybe. No, that's really more like second and 11. That's a 2-yard gain. Okay. So we should have... Should be 3rd and 8, 9. Yeah. The down and distance tracker is not... I've noticed that a couple times. It's like 2 yards off that time. It said 2nd and 10 when it was 2nd and 12. It's really weird. Now it's saying 3rd and 9. I guess we'll see. Yeah, that's 9 yards. Okay. Out of the shotgun. Let's see. They are looking to the right side. Zacchaeus. It is incomplete. Another stop. And the Lions defense does it again. I'd like to see a replay, please. Can I see a replay? Can we see a replay? I don't think we're going to get it. Man, what is the deal? I want to see the replay. Why? Oh. That's really frustrating not being able to see replays of third downs. I noticed the same thing last week as well. I don't know if it's just like the Detroit Fox broadcast or if it's something else. But yeah, we totally should have seen a replay of that. Yeah. I feel like they're kind of I don't know. Maybe there's a reason they're doing that. Just showing less replays this year. I'm not sure if I really noticed it watching some other games, though. I feel like they were showing them. It's just the Lions games so far. That's like the third down where they just didn't show. They didn't really show a replay that kind of depicts what happened and like the offensive line and like, you know, something interesting. Well, good by the Lions. Get off the field again. Good job by the defense. Looks like Alec Ayomanor is getting some targets. Definitely want to pick him up in fantasy. I think we do, yes. Okay. I'm pretty sure he was available, so that may be my first waiver claim. Very possible. Yes, he is still not rostered. Okay. Still not rostered in my league. That is good. Yeah, if Cam Ward is going to basically throw up the ball and kind of trust him, that's definitely the kind of player I want on my fantasy team. This is really nice. I think, yeah, I have time to show this. Really nice throw here. Tight coverage over the shoulder. Perfect ball placement on this one. And Alec Ayomanor, kind of underutilized receiver out of Stanford. Definitely, he's kind of just like a mini A.J. Brown. That's just kind of how he plays. Pretty tough receiver. We are back from commercial. Let us see. Jared Goff play action over the middle. Kind of fluttery throw. May have been deflected, but Jameson has it on the move. And he's going to cut back across the field. All the way across the field. Stumbling a bit. But we do have the ball all the way down on about the 12-yard line. Nice play. I don't know if this was. No, it wasn't deflected. It just wasn't a spiral. Kind of weird throw. What a play. Making a miss. Get him in the open field, man. He is so fast. Heck yeah. Big play, J-Mo once again. I think Jameson needs a... I mean, J-Mo is a pretty solid nickname, though, so maybe not. We have got another handoff to St. Brown. Interesting. He's made some really good catches so far, St. Brown. He had that one drop on third down. I think it was, yeah, it was like a 3rd and 12 or whatever. Nice. Oh, so St. Brown has 100 yards. Okay. Let's see now, 2nd and 9. They have got under center. I don't know why they didn't. Okay. Well, Gibbs breaking off a tackle. He's trying to cut back. Oh, gosh. That's a huge loss. Oh. Probably lost 10 yards on that play. Dang it. Oh yeah, Noah Sewell. That's an interesting storyline. I didn't even think about. Kind of threw him backwards. Dang it. He. Oh, that sucks. 3rd and 19. Maybe something over the middle. Not there. Just going to take off. Get a few yards for the kicker, Jared Goff. That's all right. Hey, you take the 3-possession lead. That's what you do, you know. You 24-point lead. I mean, not 24. 17-point lead. Yeah. You want a 17-point lead. "34-yard attempt. Bates missed that one earlier. Longer attempt. And nice. Up 31-14. We will take it for the Lions home opener. So far, so good. Maybe get another stop. That'd be good. Now we can really see what Calvin Shepard's defense is going to look like when we have a solid lead and we can really pin our ears back as pass rushers, you know, blitz a little maybe. And just see how that affects the coverages and stuff, because so far they've been mostly, I mean, we haven't had a 3-possession lead, obviously, so yeah. Okay. Looks like this is a nice play we've got. It is a deflection interception play. Cam Hayward going to get a deflection, pop it up for Nick Herbig. Get a nice return. That's a nice play. And we are back from commercial almost. Oh, not quite. Dang it. Whoops. There we go. Not quite back from commercial. That was a nice play, though. Good job, Cam Hayward. Okay. Now we are back from commercial. I would say sometimes they have failed to pan back to the side broadcast view before the snap of the ball, because they're showing like these other things, and yeah, I hope they stop doing that. Kick return here though, gonna get it to the 32-yard line, 28-yard line. No, that's the 32-yard line. Okay. Bears will have the ball at the 32. Okay. Whew. Up 31-14. Let us see that defense. Hopefully get some sacks. But like I said, Caleb's a pretty hard guy to sack, so we've had some opportunities already. It is a play action. Hutchinson almost gets there. He steps up, though. Is going to scramble for a first down, 11 yards. Dang it. Duh, he's so quick. All right, they got a kind of a draw play. Outside handoff to Swift here. Going to get about 4. Okay. Now to get him to 2nd and 6 or so. Still a lot of time left in this game. All right, 2nd and 6. Another tight split under center. It is a play action. They're looking to go downfield, but do not have time. It is Marcus Davenport with a sack. He is hurt. Oh, no. Ha! Dang it. Let's see here. He works the number 58. That was a nice play. Cutting inside. Showing some disruption. That's a really nice play by Marcus Davenport. Getting a sack. And it looks like he is down with maybe a hip or something. It is looking like a hip, probably. And I don't remember if he had a hip injury before. Well, that is unfortunate. Hopefully nothing serious for Davenport. But an injury nonetheless. Okay. Okay. 3rd and 14. They stopped the play. Maybe a penalty or a timeout. I guess the ball was not ready to snap. How? How's that even possible? After an injury, the ball is not correctly placed. Is that what they said? This referee crew has been interesting. I don't know how the ball wasn't ready to be snapped after literally 40-something seconds. Almost a minute, probably. 3rd and 14 now. Caleb is scrambling. He's going to get away from those two guys. Trying to turn the corner. Luckily, he is pushed out. That will bring up a 4th and short. I'm sure they are thinking about going for this. Yeah, he's going to go for this. It's only 4th and 2 or 3. From about midfield, maybe just past midfield. That's definitely a go for it situation. Yep. Big play here. 4th and 3. Up 17. If we get a stop here, it's going to be bad news Bears for sure. 3 seconds. They've got to get the play clock. Caleb is asking them to reset the clock. And they will get the clock reset. Wow. And they're going to... Now it's 4th and 5. What is going on? Was the ball incorrectly placed? I think they just replaced the ball. I think they did. They moved the ball 2 yards back. Okay, so now it's going to be 4th and 5. Okay. That's crazy. All right. 4th and 5. Pretty big play here. Dropping back. Going to hit It is almost intercepted. It was deflected at the line. And Tyrion, nice play there. Making sure that's not incomplete. And deflected by, I think, I can't see who that was. I think that's Tyleek. I think that's the second deflection from Tyleek Williams. Nice play. First round pick out of Ohio State. Yes, sir. Those deflections over the middle can be lethal, and they can lead to a lot of interceptions. If you're consistently getting deflections over the middle, that can be a really huge thing. And it can cause a lot of turnovers, definitely. That's awesome. Another fourth down stop. And it looks like the Lions are taking Ben Johnson back to coaching school. That is great. Looks like we have a big play here for the Ravens. Joe Flacco rolling out, throwing it late. Nate Wiggins getting himself a nice return. Going to be tracked down by the offensive lineman. Classic Joe Flacco there, forcing it. All right. Browns fans will be calling for Shedeur at some point, I'm sure. Nice. What else have we got here? Oh, we are back from break. Okay. Okay, 1st and 10. Lions taking over at the 46. Just about. Get the ball to Gibbs. Cutting it out. Cutting back in. Nice play. They will say a 3-yard gain. Looks like TJ Edwards is coming out. He was questionable coming into this game, and I think, yeah. Not sure if it was the hamstring before the game, but he had to come out. Got a under center here, handoff to Gibbs once again. Not going to get it, though. Oh, Mahogany is down. Left guard, Mahogany. They haven't said anything yet, so maybe he's all right. He had a... Yeah, Mahogany had kind of an awkward fall there. 3rd and 8. Looks like he's fine. They didn't say anything. Shotgun here. 3rd and 8 over the middle. No, they will go downfield to Jameson. Running right by the defense. Big post route. That is what we like to see, Lions fans. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Nice play there. Lined up. Jameson. Oh, yeah, that safety. Oh, gosh. She had 0 chance of making that play. That is what we like to see. What a good job. Total domination right now. We got the 2 4-down stops. We had the interception. We had the fumble. I think the defense is... Man, the defense has been really good today with all those turnovers. Offense capitalizing on their possessions. I think we've only punted the ball twice. Very nice. Jameson Williams once again getting by the defense. That's awesome. Alrighty. See, we got Jawan Johnson here as well from Spencer Rattler. A nice touchdown. Pretty good. Yeah, it looks like Joe Burrow is not in the game yet, so I wonder if they really announced what's happening. Let's see. I've not seen an update on it. Let us see. Joe Burrow. Okay, so Joe Burrow has been ruled out. They're saying it's a toe injury. Ooh, hopefully it's not like turf toe. Yeah, that could be tough. Okay. This one's pretty good. Isaac Tesla with 2 career touchdowns. That's pretty nice. And we are back from break. Another touchdown, up 24 now. Kicking it off. They will return. Yeah, to about the 32. All right, good job by the defense, getting us another stop, and then the offense again scoring. Jameson Williams, nice play there. Running right by the safety. Let's see what they do here. Yeah, they had, well, 2 turnovers on downs, the fumble, the interception. A lot of penalties too, yeah. See what happens now. Caleb in the shotgun. They have man coverage. They are going to try to take a shot here, but it is underthrown. He was open. That is not a good throw. May have been under pressure. I didn't really see. Bears fans are not happy. All right. This is what we wanted to see. Let's see. Davenport's not in there now. They're blitzing Campbell. Over the middle, it is going to be DJ Moore. They had 96 in coverage that time. Okay. They like dropping the big guys in coverage, for sure. I don't think that's going away. Let's see now. After that first down, Caleb has a lot of time. Might be a holding call. Yeah, they might call holding on the right guard, I think that was. Oh, Hutchinson is hurt. I think Hutchinson's going to have to come out of the game. Hopefully not. He is limping a bit. Let's see. What happened here? Darnold right. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Yo. That is terrible. That was dirty. Darnold right. Jeez, man. I think they called that a personal foul. Yeah, that was not cool, man. Got a sack, though. Is that Muhammad? It is Al-Qadim Muhammad. Nice. Getting the quick pressure. Hopefully they show the replay. They're showing the wrong side. He's working against the left tackle, looks like. Just beats him one-on-one. Nice. Al-Qadim Muhammad is a guy who last season, towards the end of the year, did make a few plays. So that is nice to see him making some plays. And this one is dropped over the middle by Odunze. Nice throw by Caleb getting it in there. That was a nice throw. Here we go. Now it's going to be 3rd and forever. That's what we want. 3rd and 34. I think this one's just about over. About to start the 4th quarter. We have got a 24-point lead. Let's see what they do here in the shotgun. Caleb scrambling around, trying to give him receivers some time to get downfield. Puts it on Odunze's hands once again. And another drop. I think that hit him right in the hands. That is crazy after Odunze had such a good game. Wow. 2 big drops by Odunze. Pretty sure Caleb just put this right on him. Man. Wow. I mean, Branch made the hit, but that is crazy. He dropped those 2 passes. Yeah, I mean, if Odunze catches that, I think they go for it. So that's huge. Now punting it off. We've got Raymond back there. Gonna let that one roll out of bounds. I am hoping Hutchinson is all right, because that was a really, really, really scary play where the Bears' right tackle just like kind of rolled into him purposely. It looked like that looked bad. That was a really concerning looking play for sure. Hopefully we get this run game going, though. Get Montgomery back out there. That'd be nice. Put this game away the right way. It is Demont back there. Under center, they will run a play action, though. Hitting the tight end. And Brock Wright's got a first down. Okay. Jared Goff just about 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, only 5 incompletions on the day. Pretty good job from Goff. He really only missed the 1 throw today. On the right side. But this is good. I mean, we really wanted to see domination from the Lions today to show that they are a real contender because obviously the Packers look good. And a nice run here on first down, Montgomery showing that toughness. Flag on the play, though. Maybe holding or something. Yeah, dang it. Holding. Oh. No foul. Okay. And once again, Demont making a guy miss and then running over another guy. He is a lot of fun. Alrighty. Up 24 now. I think we're just about at midfield probably after that nice run. .41 at the 41-yard line. Okay, out of the shotgun now. Maybe a handoff. Yep. This is an interesting play. Okay. Yeah, I got like 3 yards. I still am not a fan of this score bug. Hopefully they stop doing that, but I doubt it because they kind of usually they do something and they just kind of stick with it for the whole season. But I am not a fan of these translucent score bugs at all. I think it's terrible. Another condensed split here. Under center. Going to give it to Gibbs. Has a lot of room down the right sideline. And all the way down to maybe the 8-yard line or so. Nice run by Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Lions are pouring it on. Now in the run game, the big play. Nice job. Good job, Penei Sewell there. They're just going to push him out. Now it's Demont back in there. Another run. A lot of movement on the left side. They're knocking guys over right now. Well, I am definitely liking what we are seeing right now on the offensive line, on the interior especially. We are like miles better than last week. It has been an incredible improvement. Just just not a lot of miscommunication, that kind of stuff. Also got really solid movement in the run game. Now out of shotgun, we have 2nd and 8. Let's see what happens here. A screen to St. Brown. They're going to get a few yards, get us closer. Heck yeah. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Lions with the ball, up 24. Feeling good once again. Maybe the Lions are back. Oh, hopefully we are back. Yes. Yeah. All right. There we go. There's Calvin Shepard right there. Calvin Shepard is genuinely perfect for this team. That is nice. Ooh, nice play here by T. Higgins, breaking off a couple of tackles, getting into the end zone, tie the game up. Looks like the Bengals backup doing a good job. He's got a couple of touchdowns now. A nice play. I don't know if that's the same backup they had in the last couple of years. There was a guy that came in and played pretty well. Was it Beathard? Oh, it's Jake Browning, yes. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Okay. Well, in the third quarter now, looking around the league again, we have the Rams up 27-16 over the Titans. Jaguars up 27-24 over the Bengals. We have the Ravens up 27-10 over the Browns. Bills winning 30-3 over the Jets. But it looks like we are back from commercial. Okay. Let's see. 3rd and 5. In the red zone. Shotgun. Gonna get it to St. Brown. What a throw. That was incredible. And now we have the hamstring celebration. Oh my gosh. That is so goofy, man. I don't know about that one. I think that's doing a little too much, but I don't know. That is the precision on that route and that throw. That is unbelievable, man. Yeah. That is good. The hamstring celebrations are hilarious, but stupid, man. It'll make the extra points. 45-14 now, up 31. Ben Johnson about to pack the plane right now. I'm sure he's ready to get on the bus. Oh boy. Got 4 huge turnovers for the defense. Now we're starting to get some sacks. Really nice. We'll have to see which one's the best here. Guess that's pretty good. Ben Johnson without Barrett, Jared Goff. Basically Josh McDaniels, yeah. This one's not bad, yeah. Ben Johnson watching Jared Goff torch his defense. Pretty nice. Actually can, let me see. A little taller. There we go. Ben Johnson after 4 weeks with the Bears. That one's pretty good. I definitely like this one. This one with was it the Wolverine? I think that's pretty solid. This McDaniel one's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, I don't get this reference. I've not seen this movie. I think this is definitely, it has to be from a movie. We are back though, kicking off. I think that's going to be a flag, not clearing the landing zone. Yeah. Okay. All right. Scatterboo. Looks like Scatterboo scored his first touchdown. That's cool. He's a pretty fun player. I really, really like watching Scatterboo in college. Now they got a short motion here. Going to hit it to number 4, Swift underneath. Got a couple yards there. Down 31, though. Pretty much over. We'll have to see if they can make it look a little closer. Let's see. 2nd and 8. Caleb trying to get away. He is hit hard by Anzalone. Nice play. Brian Branch wrapping him up. Or that was, yeah, Branch. Branch had him initially for the sack here. Just going to run over the running back and make the tackle. Swift did not want to block Brian Branch, that's for sure. Yeah. This is tough. Down in distances. Holy crap. 3rd and 14, 34, 34, 15. The Bears have had a lot of penalties leading to long 3rd downs, that's for sure. Caleb now dropping back. Going to hit Odunze. Nice throw again. And Odunze breaking a tackle. That was a pretty nice play. Bought a flag. This one might be on the Lions. Yeah. Pass interference on Terrion Arnold. Let us see. Oh, he just kind of slips and then... Interesting, okay. He slips and just kind of contacts him as he's like kind of trying to stand up, looks like. Another shotgun here. 1st and 10 now from the 31. Over the middle. Got about 8 yards for DJ Moore. In the red zone now. See if we can hold him. Odunze, though. Holy crap. 2 touchdowns, 119 yards. And he had 2 drops. He could easily have about 150 yards if he didn't have those 2 drops. It is a sack, though. Hutchinson going to get there first. We'll see if they give it to him. Let us see. Working against number 70, one-on-one. Good job. I think that's Broderick Jones. Yep. Smoked him on that one. That was nice. And a 3rd and 7 here. It is thrown up and intercepted. Terrion Arnold. They're going to give him roughing on this one, apparently. That's terrible. I don't think I'm going to like this one. We'll see the replay if they show it. There we go. So he's trying to... Really? That's not roughing. That one's pretty terrible. He's just trying to deflect the ball and lands on him. That's very weak. Very weak. Nah. Jonathan Billman needs to shut up. This guy's terrible. Oh man, that should not have been roughing. Now they're gonna get a drop. No, I think that pass was just kind of low. Yeah. Well, it's catchable, but yeah. Kind of down by the ankles. I kind of like that hat that Calvin Shepard has. The black, it's like all black with a small logo. That's cool. Let's see, 2nd and 10. Throwing to Odunze again. Trying to score his 3rd touchdown. Well, they're probably going to have one-on-one with Odunze again. It is a run, though. Swift's going to get in easily. Dang it. Frickin' DeAndre Swift. Yeah, it's a nice play call there. Run the hurry up. Get an easy touchdown. There have been definitely some good play calls by Ben Johnson today. It's just been a lot of really 3rd and longs and then the turnovers. Really, penalties and turnovers have been the problem for the Bears. All right. 21-45 now. Up 24 again. Alrighty. Oh, geez. Yeah, we'll have to see this one. Looks like Justin Fields with an 80-yard touchdown run. Cutting up the middle. Whoa, why does it say to the house? No, it doesn't. It's not to the house. What the heck? 80 yards to the house, but it's 80 yards. What? Yeah, what the heck? That was goofy. Okay. I don't know why it says to the house. And we are back. Back from commercial. Ben Johnson does not look happy. Definitely can't be happy about all these penalties. They've had like 3 or 4 3rd and like 15 or more. a lot of penalties on 3rd down. A lot of holding. Yeah, definitely a lot of holding. All right. Bears going to try an onside kick here. It is rolling. And St. Brown does luckily recover. We'll take it. Yeah, at this point, it needs multiple onside kicks probably to really have a chance for the Bears, so that makes sense. Robert Porcher. I don't know who that is. But inducted into the Ring of Honor today. That's cool. There might have been a penalty on the kickoff. Okay. Let's see if we can get Khalif Raymond in there. Oh, not yet. Still got Gibbs in there. Okay. Got a play action. Gonna hit Brock Wright again. Brock Wright having a nice game. $322 yards, only 5 incompletions on the day. Really good. Let's see, got a toss play here on the backside of the play. And Gibbs is going to slip through a couple tackles. Oh, that was slick getting by those defenders. I don't know how he did that. Oh, geez, that was creative. I like that. Somehow he makes 20. Man, that was a nice move. Very nice. Might be a run to the right side here. Montgomery pushing towards the line. Got about to the 4-yard line. Okay. See if we can get Montgomery in the end zone. Looks like this game may be wrapped up before the Eagles-Chiefs. That would be nice. Definitely want to catch that game later. Okay. Play clock running down. Gonna have to hand it off here. It is Montgomery breaking off a tackle, but he's able to get 1.5 yards about. All right, 3rd and goal here. Probably just keep it on the ground again. Montgomery. Little inside toss play. Just not going to get there. That's right. Keep running that clock, though. Take another field goal, probably. Leaving out the offense is interesting here. You got a 24-point lead, so you could, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, they're going to throw it to St. Brown, though, in a touchdown. I think that's his third touchdown of the day for St. Brown. Nice. 51-21. Up by 30. Once again. About to be 31. Nice. Surprised Jared Goff could jump that high. That is cool. Alrighty. Nice. Yeah, Goff needed a lot of help there. That is awesome. Jared Goff, yes. This is a pretty good one, too. Ben Johnson looks pissed on this one. That's good. Oops. Here we go. Very nice. Been an incredible game so far. This is really the domination that you wanted to see from the Detroit Lions, I would say. Let's see this one. Posted by the Bears Twitter. After 3 quarters. Now they're saying sell the team. Oh my gosh. Sell the team, guys. Not sure if selling the team will help the Bears. Nice. Yeah, maybe they need like a step ladder for Jared Goff to get up there, you know? It might help. This one will be returned. He runs into his own guy. And that guy thinks he has a fumble, but that definitely was not a fumble. Nice. It is a happy day for Lions fans today. All right. Oh, boy. Ugh. Man, tired of all this scoring. Jeez. Got a run here on first down. Not going anywhere. Only a couple more possessions. I think in this one will be a wrap. Big time game from the Lions. Let us see. 2nd and 10. That was interesting. I don't. What was that? I don't know if that was a trick play. I've never seen that one. I don't think this was intended, but Tyson Bagent now in the game. Oh no. Ryan Branch. Ah, crap. Hopefully nothing serious here with Brian Branch on the ground. I don't know why they're talking about Caleb so much. I wanted to see what happens with Brian Branch. Ah, dang it. Hopefully he is all right. Brian Branch waddling off the field here. Okay. We're back. Hopefully we'll get an update on Brian Branch soon. Tyson Bagent gonna dump it off underneath to the wide receiver, number 10. I think, who's that? I'm not sure who that is. Probably a lot of backups on the field now. Looks like Anzalone just came off. Hutchinson's off. Oh, it's 4th down. Okay, I was wondering. We'll see. Maybe we'll get the backup offense in there. Almost block a punt. Okay, what a game, man. What a game from the Detroit Lions. This was pretty much picture perfect for what you wanted to see. A well-coached team, not making a ton of mental errors. Offensive line looked way better. We do have the backup in there right now. It is Craig Reynolds in there. Kyle Allen, okay. Yeah, good time to get some snaps for the backups. Definitely, you're up 31. Brock Wright in motion. Under center, another tight split. It is a handoff to Craig again. Met at the line. Maybe holding on this one. Offsides on offense. Oh boy. Okay. Well, 3rd and 9. Looks like the Bears declined that offsides penalty. Let's see, up 31 with a lot of backups in there out of the shotgun. We will hand it off to Craig Reynolds again. And he gets a couple yards. Yeah, 3 touchdowns, 115 yards for St. Brown. What a day for St. Brown. Punting it away, though. It will be fielded about the 4-yard line by number 12. That's Devin Duvernay. I think, yeah. Okay. Maybe the last time we see the Bears offense. Tyson Bagent now going to run a play action. And he's going to take off. Yeah, get about 8 yards, 9 yards. Tyson Bagent is an interesting kind of backup player for sure. At least for me, I think he has a lot of what you want in a long-term backup potential starter someday. So I think it was smart for the Bears to pay him a decent amount of money. Keep him around. He's a guy who can come in and execute an offense for sure. Nice run here. Pick up that first down. Keep the clock moving. The Bears want to get out of here for sure. As you see there, 0-2 starts lead to a 12% chance at making the playoffs. A 1-1 start is 42%. So going 0-2 is really, man, it's not the death nail on your season, but it is really bad to start 0-2. But this is what we needed, man. We needed a dominant victory. We needed to look good. Offense, defensive line. Had a pass there from Tyson Bagent, just overthrowing his tight end Loveland, I believe. Haven't seen a lot of Colston Loveland today, interestingly enough. Yeah, I think he only had a couple targets with the starters. Not sure exactly why. Another run here. 2:58 left to go. And one more snap should take us to the 2-minute warning, which will be the last break of the game. Alrighty. And it's almost done and dusted. Ugh. Yeah, pretty sure the Lions next week play against the Ravens. That is a road game. Very tough game. They got a completion there. Going to take us into the 2-minute warning, looks like. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so the Lions play at Ravens next week. That is Monday night. I will not be streaming. I have to work Monday night, so will not be able to stream that game, and I will not be able to make a video until Tuesday morning, probably, about that game. Kind of my thoughts about the Ravens game. You can expect that video on Tuesday morning. And then we have home game versus the Browns, following the Ravens. Then we have our road game versus the Bengals, road game versus the Chiefs. So, yeah, that is the tough stretch of this schedule for sure. It doesn't really get easy, though. I mean, we have some other opponents that are tough for sure, but like the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first 6 games on this schedule are pretty tough. And that's why coming out versus the Bears here and looking good was invaluable. It was incredibly important for the Lions to come out and play well today on all cylinders. Yeah, you really wanted to see improvement on both offense and defensive lines. Jared Goff looks really sharp, you know. Like I said last week, I don't really think Jared Goff was the problem week 1 versus the Packers. It was, you know, really tough for him to really do anything. He had practically no time to throw the ball most of the time. And when he did have time, there wasn't really anything open downfield. Had to check it down a lot. Trying to check in here on Brian Branch. Yeah, not really seeing any update on Brian Branch so far. I'm sure he won't be returning to this game, obviously. We have got a run here, though, on first down. Bears trying to get a first down here. If they get a first down, they will just run the rest of this clock out, probably. We'll see. Lions up by 31. It is pretty much all over. Fans are packing up. This has been a fun one, though. Sending Ben Johnson back home with a loss. That's what you want. Another run there. Going to pick up a couple yards, bringing them to 3rd and short. Let's see what they have here. All right, and I think this actually might be the last snap of the game, potentially. Yeah, 3rd and 4 here. They might just run it. We'll see. Get another handoff here, and he will pick up the first down, and that does end the game. I'm sure they won't snap the ball again here. 30 seconds remaining, and a 31-point victory for the Lions at home. How about it? Ben Johnson Dan Campbell is showing who is the best coach for sure. That is what we needed to see, man. What a great job by the Lions today. Oh, and they're instantly cutting to this Cowboys game. Okay. Interesting. Kind of wanted to see some of the post-game stuff from the Lions. But, yeah, man, that was a really good game. Really happy about... Obviously, happy about the offensive line looking much better. You know, you didn't have all those simple miscues, you know, where guys are just kind of going the wrong way or just not picking up the right guys. Happened quite a bit versus the Packers. So for that kind of stuff to be cleaned up is really key, man. Also, Jared Goff looks really sharp. So for some of the Lions fans that kind of maybe thought he was bad versus the Packers, this is a good game to kind of show that he is still that guy. He's still going to be a good quarterback. He has some really nice throws this game for sure, especially in the red zone. Some of those throws were money. Yeah, and then on defense, you know, we had 2 fourth-down stops, plus we had the 2 turnovers. Really, that is the story of this game, plus all of the penalties, the unforced errors for the Bears, you know. That's something that can definitely be cleaned up on their side, obviously. Yeah, but it's nice to see, you know, you had a big play from Jameson Williams. You had both running backs for the Lions playing well, getting involved. A couple nice runs by Gibbs. I feel like, yeah, it's really just an overall, a really nice team game, and this is what you wanted to see for the Lions. Hopefully, Brian Branch news will come back good. But that is all we're going to have for this stream, and we will catch you with a kind of like a recap video at some point today. Thanks for watching.